In part 2 of our 4-part series on designing an industry-leading work placement program for your company, we'll cover the ins and outs of designing an intern orientation program and a manager training program. But first, a quick recap. At this stage of the Internship Program series, we've discussed how you and your team have set your goals and locked down buy-ins from management. You've completed an internal program assessment, you've written the Internship Program plan, and you've figured out how you'll actually execute that plan. The next step from here is to plan out how your interns will get managed. So let's start with the orientation process. Just like orientating a full-time employee, the goal of this program is to accomplish a few key objectives. These include introducing your interns to their coworkers, mentors, and managers, introducing your interns to their workplace and building amenities, explaining general workplace customs, rules, and policies, sharing key features of the organization's overall history, culture, and near-term goals, reviewing the internship plan with the intern to make sure they are clear about their responsibilities, deliverables, and learning outcomes. And after all that, an introduction to their first starter project. In general, every company will have its own style when it comes to presenting their orientation process. But as long as you cover these 6 key objectives, your interns will have the confidence to get through their first week. Now, related to this orientation step is training your managers on how to manage your interns. Like we mentioned in an earlier video, management at all levels needs to buy into this program for it to work. So sit down with the managers, mentors, and coworkers the interns are set to work with and talk with them about how they should engage these interns. For example, who will be responsible for training and how will it be conducted? Who will be responsible for mentoring and how often are they expected to sit down with the interns? What kind of work can or can't they assign to interns? What managerial style should the managers use and how will the managers' handling of the interns be assessed? Studies have shown that the quality of the manager and the overall program management has a disproportionate impact on the perceived quality and enjoyment of the internship program among interns. So make sure the team of people you select to engage with these interns are good ambassadors of your company culture and effective managers overall. The next big factor to design is the projects your interns will work on day to day. Basically, to give your interns the experience of being a true employee, you need to give them a sense of working on worthwhile projects. What these projects actually are is up to you, but they should teach the interns something new and they should be challenging enough to keep the intern engaged. That said, these projects should also be collaborative. The worst thing you can do to an intern is to have them work in isolation. Instead, structure the projects so that they feed into the larger projects and for their work to require the input and collaboration of their coworkers. Also, where possible, create a collaborative workspace for the interns and full-time employees that builds camaraderie. Invite interns to staff meetings and recurring team meetings. Schedule group meetings with representatives from different parts of the company so that the interns can ask questions and gain perspectives from different levels of the organization. Ultimately, your goal when designing the intern's work project is to show them that work is so much more than just daily routines and responsibilities, but instead, work is a series of new challenges that's tackled collaboratively. Thanks so much for watching part 2 of this Rank My Internship video series that explains the ins and outs of building a quality work placement program. Be sure to watch part 3 where we cover topics like assessing internship feedback and program performance metrics. Until then, if you have any questions about the information we just shared or about Rank My Internship in general, please let us know in the comments. We'll do our best to answer everybody.